The United States is now within days of seeing Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine approved, and the casualty count is adding urgency. Nationwide, nearly 2,600 people died on Tuesday, and the overall death toll has now topped 288,000. Canada approved the Pfizer vaccine today, and inoculations have begun in Britain. But British health officials warned those subject to serious allergic reactions to wait after 2 reported cases occurred. President-elect Joe Biden today introduced retired Army General Lloyd Austin as his Secretary of Defense designate. He would be the first Black American to hold that office if he's confirmed. But some senators have questioned the wisdom of doing away with a ban on recently retired military officers in the Secretary's job. They did waive it for President Trump's choice of James Mattis in 2017. Today in Wilmington, Delaware, Mr. Biden urged a waiver for Austin as well.
I would not be asking for this exception if I did not believe this moment in our history didn't call for it. It does call for it. And if I didn't have the faith I have in Lloyd Austin to ask for it. I believe in the importance of civilian control of the military. So does the Secretary-designate, Austin.
Also tonight, the NewsHour has confirmed that the Biden pick for U.S. Trade Representative is Katherine Tai. She is currently the chief trade lawyer for the House Ways and Means Committee. The president-elect's son, Hunter Biden, announced today that his tax affairs are under federal investigation. He gave no details, but said he believes that a review will show he has acted legally. The Michigan State Supreme Court has rejected another effort by President Trump's allies to change the election outcome. The court refused today to seize ballots and ballot boxes or to investigate alleged vote fraud in Detroit. Meanwhile, YouTube said that it will start removing new videos that falsely claim mass fraud in the presidential race. The federal government and 46 states sued Facebook today over alleged antitrust violations. They accused the world's largest social network of stifling smaller competitors. The New York Attorney General, Letitia James, laid out the state's complaint in New York City.
We cannot let large corporations gain more and more power over our lives through anti-competitive practices that only serve their interest and undermine the competitive spirit of our nation and the spirit of our economy and cause harm to consumers.
Separately, the Federal Trade Commission demanded that Facebook sell 2 of its most popular services, Instagram and WhatsApp. Regulators in China have ordered more than 100 mobile phone apps overhauled. It is billed as a crackdown on pornography, gambling, and prostitution. It's also the latest in a string of actions by the ruling Communist Party to control what is seen online inside China. A Boeing 737 MAX made its first commercial flight today since 2 fatal crashes grounded all of the planes 20 months ago. Brazil's largest carrier, Gol Airlines, used a 737 MAX on a flight from Sao Paulo to Porto Alegre. American Airlines plans to resume flying the planes in the U.S. later this month. And on Wall Street, stocks sank over worries about coronavirus infections and the economic stimulus. The Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 106 points to close at 30,068. The Nasdaq fell 243 points, that's 2%, and the S&P 500 slipped 29. Still to come on the NewsHour, how lawmakers are scrambling to provide economic relief in the pandemic. From the front lines, we hear from a healthcare worker on the challenges of COVID. Why women are too often carrying the burden and economic hit in this trying time, plus much more.
This is the PBS NewsHour from WETA Studios in Washington and in the West from the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism at Arizona State University.